Sir, question for you. Real quick, for 30 seconds. I have one of the biggest business media channels in the world. We got 11 million followers.
You really don't.
Wait, right here, let me get you. Could I get you? Let me get you. How old were you when you made your first million?
Honestly, that was not too long ago. That was actually like maybe 10 years ago. But then it switched. I sold everything and I'm starting over with an app. So you gotta have some balls to do this shit.
What line of business were you in?
I used to be in the dry cleaning business. I had 10 dry cleaners
You had
in
10
Williamsburg,
dry cleaners.
Brooklyn.
How did you scale up from 1 to 10 locations?
So the trick is, right, you want to own the factory, right? If you own the factory, then everything else is a pop-up. So that looks like a cleaners, but all you're doing is tagging and bagging. Then the van comes around, picks everything, takes it to the factory. So you could get a 500 square foot place and still make $50,000 a month. Because remember, a shirt is called a wash and press. It costs about 40 cents to the hanger. You're charging $1.99.
When you own the factory, I'm assuming that your competitors also become your customers.
Correct, because
Yeah.
now they want wholesale. It's a good business, but I moved from that to tech. You know why?
Right.
Because there's no money like tech.
As somebody who's made millions in a year before, what was the best financial advice that you ever received?
I will tell you what my mentor told me, right? Be more interested than interesting. If you're in the room and you want to be the big star, then you're going to miss an opportunity. So be interested, not so interesting. You learn more. And the idea is we live in a world where people want a reaction right now. That's not how life works. If you want to really be a millionaire, this shit's going to take time. I know there's been a lot of crypto. I get all that. But we're talking sustainability. How do you keep it sustainable where this keeps reoccurring? And that takes years. That's not going to happen overnight. And if that's the thing, hey, you're going to probably make $1 million in a year. But then what happens after that? How do you keep that flow? And I'm trying to keep the flow.
How are you preserving this kind of wealth? Because they say it's easy to make a lot of money, but it's hard to keep a lot of money. What are you investing in?
The reality, it's not about investment. Do you know how you keep your money? Stay who you are. Don't be a weirdo. You haven't been driving a Lambo. Why do you want one now? I drive a Kia. Because in New York, your car gets fucked up.
A lot of people need to hear that, you know?
It's just, I've been eating Joe's Pizza for 25 years. Don't change who you are, because then it kind of dilutes you. And then you're on Instagram looking goofy. I'm 56 years old. Don't do goofy shit.